Hey everyone, Casualties of Gaming here, and hopefully this is the last take for this video. We shall see. So, if you're involved at all in, retro emulation handhelds that you might import from China, you're probably aware that in the United States, we are having to deal with not just some new tariffs and these things getting expensive, but some chaos this week. So what I have pulled up here, or rather here, is a notice. It says international inbound mail and packages from China and Hong Kong Post. Updated information effective February the 5th, 2025. The Postal Service will continue accepting all international inbound mail and packages from China and the Hong Kong Post. So this is an update from what would have been the night before this, where they put a ban on incoming parcels from China. Specifically, this wasn't going to affect letters or flat mailers. So it was just going to be, boxes that you might get from Wish, Temu, AliExpress, that sort of thing. So I have a couple of reasons, first of all, why I gave hell about this. So this is, it says here, import customs clearance started. So this is sitting, I assume, in LA, given where I'm located. This package is sitting, waiting to clear customs. I'm expecting, because of the new tariffs, to get a notification from someone saying I owe more fees. Now, what this package is specifically is a new shell for this Game Boy Advance SP. As you can see, a small child threw it, broke it. Luckily, as you can see, it still works. So that's great. Still reads cartridges. So all I got to do is reshell this thing. And hopefully I don't completely destroy it doing that. I'm actually just going to put this back in the case so that I don't accidentally do that. Anyway, so this was literally, the shell that I got on the way was literally in the air while all of this was going on. I also have a package awaiting transit at the China airport. So this one I don't know if I'm going to get. So if we run over here to the Retro Handhelds YouTube channel, I'll leave a link to their channel in the description since I'm using them as a source. But they did report that the USPS, originally this has been edited, I do believe, unless this isn't the original one. Oh yeah. USPS announced a temporary suspension for accepting inbound parcels from China and Hong Kong. Blah, 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 blah. We already went over that. This is a second post saying that the USPS is now accepting international packages from China and Hong Kong. DHL is now not accepting international packages from China and Hong Kong to the United States. They have this article, this link right here. If you click this link, it's a dead link. It literally just takes you, so sometimes it'll say web server error, and then other times it will just bring you to this, the homepage for this website called The Standard. I did find this article from the Global News .ca, which would be a Canadian website, and they talk about Hong Kong Post said late on Thursday it would continue to suspend postal goods to the United States despite the U.S. Postal Service having reversed the decision to suspend parcels from China and Hong Kong. It goes on as far as talking about when they banned it and the new tariffs, 10% tariffs on imports from China. I should have said this at the beginning of the video. I'm not here to talk politics. I don't care what side of the aisle you fall on, right, left, center. I don't give a shit. That's not why I'm here. The most political we're gonna get is, hey, there's new tariffs, so things are gonna get more expensive, and that sucks. So originally there was a de minimis exemption, I think is how you pronounce that, for anything under $800, which is why we've never had to deal with this sort of thing with the really cheap stuff. That as far as I understand it, was supposed to be a 25% tariff. That is now being suspended, so they will enact that along with the new 10% tariffs for stuff incoming from China. So, fun. If you go back to Retro Handhelds and go up, they've got a link for an AliExpress post here. Keep in mind, this is AliExpress. I don't know who One Sun is, but you might take this with a grain of salt. I don't know. But they kind of talk about what's going on. If you're using commercial carriers like UPS, FedEx, or DHL, you will definitely have to deal with the tariffs. Something interesting I found here, for the countless small orders worth only a few dollars each, which is why I think I might end up actually getting the small order with the games in it. We will see. The seller usually absorbs the tariffs, costs. Most logistics companies don't want to risk packages pile up in warehouses due to unpaid duties, nor do they want to deal with abandoned returns. To prevent this, they charge the sellers an upfront deposit, roughly 30% of the declared value plus shipping and handling, when shipping the package. This is why prices across various platforms have recently increased. And if I'm reading this correctly, a lot of that stuff will end up in bulk air transport. A cargo plane carries large batches of packages from China to the United States, clears customs, final delivery with the local carrier. So I've bought stuff from AliExpress for a while. Sometimes it's got DHL shit all over it. Other times it's just got a bunch of Chinese writing on it, and I don't know exactly who shipped it. I assume that's when this is part of a bulk air transport thing. So it kind of makes me wonder, maybe we'll have to deal with some of these, maybe we won't. It may just depend on what we order and where we get it. Only time will tell. I have seen posts from other YouTubers with a spreadsheet type thing pulled off AliExpress with like a breakdown of devices and how they might impact stuff. I'm going to hold off on doing anything like that on my channel till we like really know more. Because I think even the poster, I read it, and even the poster said, it's just a theory, take it with a grain of salt. But obviously, these new tariffs and this new trade war that we're basically in the United States and China is going to affect the prices of these devices, and it blows. It blows so hard, and unfortunately not in a good way. So that's what we have to look forward to. If anything else crazy with this shit happens, I will definitely get back to you guys about that. So there may be a follow-up video about this. Originally this weekend, I had planned on doing a follow-up video on the Miu Flip. There have been some other developments. I have been in talks with Miu, and I have some good news as far as this goes, but we'll get into that next weekend. I'm going to try to keep up this cadence of a video a week at least for as long as I possibly can. Looks like I might have to work next weekend, so that might interfere with that. We will see, unfortunately. But yeah, follow-up video for this coming up. I've been Casualties of Gaming. This has been my video. Do all the shit that other YouTubers beg you to do, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that shit. And I will see you next time. Peace.